What's going on, everybody? Now, this next story is out of Denver, Colorado. Guy by the name of Etef Vita. Now, he turns what is likely to be a food desert. Now, what you see in a lot of poor communities is what you consider a food desert. Only one grocery store, and that grocery store is full of cheap food, which is very toxic, which is a lot of sugar, artificial flavors, and is killing us. Most of our foods are killing us. It's poison. These McDonald's and all these restaurants with all these chemicals and antibiotics and whatnot, a lot of this stuff is killing us. A lot of us won't see 60, 63. The average age now is something like 63. So he's turning that and turning a neighborhood into a food paradise, as you will, as they say. Take a look.
It's kale life now. It's not thug life. Sprout that life. I have an organization called Going Grain Live and Bling, which was actually created around the community involvement that we were doing. Not just sustainability and permaculture, more about community activism, monitoring our involvement around our health. A lot of people are dying from food-related illnesses. Ask them to raise their hands. Yo, you know anybody with cancer? All hands go up. You know anybody dealing with obesity issues, diabetes? Like, all hands go up. Especially in my community, in urban cities. Once you get them to start tasting how fresh the food is, then you show them how to grow the food, but then you show them how to sell that food, they become entrepreneurs in their own self. This is literally a food desert before we stepped in the shop. It's now an interactive grow space called the Grow House. It's so important to pump localization of growing our own food, especially in places where there's more liquor stores than there is grocery stores. The freshest thing we could get was limited a liquor store. A lot of things have happened and transformed. Beautiful gardens are coming up. This is where we're at. We're in the Grow House. The fact that we've been able to transform the way that people think by changing the way they eat. So powerful, we can really transform the economics of our community by growing. Get involved, alright? Environmental hip-hop is the way. Higher in the peace, helping other people. Love.
Oh, now, a lot of people are concerned with the murder rate in Chicago and want to know how can they help if they're too busy, if they work in school and stuff like that. This is one of the ways we have to educate our children on healthier eating habits. They're going to kill each other if they continue. There was an educator that was saying, flaming hot made me do it. And that is 100% correct. You can actually say that because what you eat is going to determine how your children behave. This the foods that our children are eating is a direct link to the killings here in Chicago. You go to these grocery stores, all of it is poisoned. Our water is poisoned. None of our children is going to live to see 60, 63 because cancer is killing so much in the black community, and this is what we're getting. A lot of people want to know, how can you help? Educate on better eating habits. We have to explore everything on why these children, we are at a state of emergency here in Chicago. And as a matter of fact, every poor neighborhood around the United States and around the world. However, eating habits, we have to address it. We have to, because they're going to sell us any goddamn food that's going to get them a profit. They don't give a shit about us. So they're going to continue to, in fact, I think they're trying to kill us. And they're doing a damn good job. Look at all the diseases and how many people are dropping of cancer nowadays. So if we do not turn it around and teach better eating habits, we will not make it. This will also open up jobs. You can also start selling our own organic foods. Why are we waiting on somebody else to come and save us? Come and give us jobs. Come and feed us. We let others who treat us like dirt feed us, educate us, give us jobs. We depend on everyone else. Black people are the only race of people that depend on everyone else for 100% of everything we do. Now, this is what poor communities need. This is what every community need. Now, we can grow your own food. Now, 50 years ago, in every, like 1 out of 3 backyards, they grew their food. My parents used to tell me about how in Mississippi, they grew a lot of their food. My grandmother, still up into the 80s, 90s, she grew her food in the backyard, a lot of food. She made homemade ice cream, tomatoes, and this is what we need, because if we continue to eat this bad and allow our children to eat that much sugar in these foods, they won't live long. This is where most of the diseases come from. This is why we have so much obesity in our communities, is because of the food that we eat, all the illnesses, the diseases. And this is something that has to be transformed and done. And a lot of these Chicago public schools, they're being fed flaming hots. A lot of these treats, and you can get it from the dollar menu, a Big Mac and double cheeseburger from the dollar menu off of McDonald's, Burger King, and they're acting out. These kids are acting very crazy in schools. So, and a lot of people don't know this. A lot of people overlook a lot of these children's behavior due to poverty, and they blame it on a lot of other stuff. And once these children behavior spiral out of control in the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th grade, that's where you see them become a menace in their communities by the time they're teenagers. So we have to correct it at an early age. We have to start feeding them organic foods. We have to start teaching better eating habits in the poor communities, because it's going to spill out to the middle of the streets. And that's why you're getting so much killing in Chicago. Okay, I want y'all to like, comment. Let me know what you think about this video. Peace. I'm out.